Today's coverage brought to you by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Always a pleasure to be along the coast of Maine, Lighthouse Pointe to be exact. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Frank, this is sure to be another exciting day of golf out there. What are the challenges facing our players today?
The length of the golf course for a start, Rich. This golf course just under 7,700 yards. So it's one of the longest ones you'll play. And, of course, the cliffs, that's why it's called this. They certainly are in play. There is one double green out there. That's the 10th and the 13th hole. They share the same green. Lots of great design features, and you've got it on a prime day in great condition. So enjoy the round and make sure you feast on the vistas as well.
Well, we're teed up and ready to go here at the par 4 first at Lighthouse Pointe. What a golf course.
It certainly is, Rich. Hopefully there's no perfect storm today. But what a way to start. Very, very sharp dogleg left par 4 to open up. Ideally, you'd like to hit it just to the corner of the dogleg, and that should leave about the easiest second shot you get here at the opening hole.
You don't want to miss it long and left, Frank, because if you do, you'll be over the cliffs. And not even the Lighthouse is going to help you find that golf ball. Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
That is another laser right at the flagstick.
Ooh, chance for birdie.
-1, getting early going. Now on the tee at the par 3 second, it's a long one. This will require a pure strike. Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Now 2 to the good side. Frank, I like the mix of holes as we start out here at Lighthouse Pointe. Tough par 4, then a par 3, and now a scoring opportunity with a par 5 at the third.
Scoring opportunity with a good drive. Very thin fairway here, Rich. This hole is built for accuracy, and players off the tee, they're going to have to try and hit this fairway. Long fairway bunker runs almost the entire length of this hole, and it could act actually as a little helper, stop you going down by the cliff, because anything left, obviously, on that cliff line will go all the way down to the ocean.
Stuffed it in there really close, and now just a tap in. These putts keep the round together. That puts them at 4 under for the round. Fourth hole is 411 yards, par 4. And Frank, this is the kind of hole where you want to pull out the cell phone and take a few pictures. The views are absolutely stunning.
That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Just a bit offline here, Frank, but not too bad.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the wind or just the lie there. Should be okay.
Birdie try up next. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Now at the fifth hole, it's a par 4. Frank, what are we in store for?
Well, it's very easy to get lulled into a false sense of security here, Rich. No fairway bunkers, just sort of think you would blaze away. But really, you've got to find the fairway here. Very small green and well protected by that bunker short and right of this green. So if you miss the fairway, this hole becomes very difficult indeed quite quickly. Oh, I liked that.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Frank, is this one going to be okay?
Yeah, just a little right. Seemed like good contact.
That's a good shot right there, about 10 feet away. They'll have a good chance. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Starting to put something special together. 6 under par. Now at the sixth hole, it's a par 3, just under 200 yards. Where's the challenge here, Frank?
Well, you've got to love that bunker on the left side, Rich, especially because it's shaped like a letter L. Got to fly that. Green's not too deep. So really the challenge is trying to flight that ball in amongst the breeze should it kick up. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A 3rd straight birdie.
Some good playing.
Starting to fill it up now. 2 birdies in a row and 7 under for the championship. Par 4 7th here at Lighthouse Point is only 370 yards. Frank, are you unhappy if you walk out of here with anything other than a birdie?
I think we'll see all sorts of different scores here, Rich. If you hit the fairway, then obviously you're definitely going to be looking at birdie. But you stray or hit the wrong club off the tee, that's really what this hole's about. It's about club selection. You can hit a multitude of clubs off this tee.
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Just a couple of feet. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Now another par 3. We're at the 8th. Frank, it's only 165 yards.
It is, but when you look at the green, you can see how narrow it is. Actually, the green is nearly a figure 8, so it's obviously the right number hole. Bunker's sort of short leftish and that little pocket area on the right, so it'll punish anything left or right, even though the hole's just that meager yardage.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Behind this putt for a birdie. Makes the putt for a birdie. Now to the par 5 ninth. Frank, what are we looking at here?
Well, for the longer hitters, it's actually a chance to reach a par 5 and 2. 300 yards is where that fairway starts to bend more to the left. So if you do the maths, it's going to give you roughly 250 yards to the middle sort of front left of that green. That's the easy way to play the hole. Make a mistake off the tee and you might find out this is a more difficult three-shotter than what you were anticipating.
I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Great hits just keep coming. Moves to -11 on the day. Now on the 10th hole here at the Cliffs at Lighthouse Pointe as we begin our trek homeward here at this magnificent golf course. This one puts a little fear into you, Frank. I'm looking at a par 4, and it's almost 600 yards. Help,
you're going to need it, that's for sure. And one of the things they've done to help you is a big elevated tee, so that'll at least chew some of the yardage off. Hopefully the prevailing breeze is also at your back, which might shorten that number up. Pretty generous fairway. Try and take those bunkers out of play with the big hefty club. And when you get on the green, you're going to realize there's two greens here, Rich. 10 shares the same green as 13.
get down, look out.
It's over. The green.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he was thinking on that.
And it is in.
Amazing. Amazing.
Standing over the ball here at the par 5 11th. Now we go to the 11th hole, and this is a par 5, but it's actually shorter than the par 4 10th. This one comes in at 530 yards, and more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team of Patel and Duncan.
Well, that's right. Patel really is known to be the shaper. He's the one that makes all those interesting shapes of the bunkers. For example, here, nipping it in the fairway, making driver almost too much club or very, very risky, plus the front bunker there. Now, this is a great par 5. The reason why, it's reachable, it's tempting, but you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting on it.
This could be a good one. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at Eagle coming up. 14 feet to the hole. Get in. Yes, good putt. Moving on to the 12th hole now. Par 4, 439 yards. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Can't wait to write those on the card. One below par. Chalk it up. It's a birdie. On to the 13th, and Frank, I love golf courses where you run into something you've never seen before. I have never played a par 5 of 700 or more yards. Here it is. Frank, that one is long, and it is straight.
Well, in baseball, that's a home run. In golf, that is a huge advantage over everybody else that plays the game. You imagine just teeing up on every hole knowing that you've got 20 or plus yards over your fellow competitors?
This could be really good, Frank.
Oh, it's straight at it.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
And it makes the green in regulation. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. He's made it. Par 3 14th, headed over Lake Zimmer. Old man Zimmer was a legend in these parts here in Maine at Lighthouse, Pointe. All you want here, Frank, at 240 yards. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Just a pure strike. A perfect result. He'll have a good look at birdie now. Frank, 2 is nice, but
3 is even better. Comfortably knocks it in.
15th hole, and Frank, a return to sanity. 387 yards, par 4.
Yeah, second easiest hole on the golf course. Bends a little to the left. Just avoid the sand, left, and that little pop bunker on the right. And you should be set up with a relatively short iron in to a green that really the only problem is if you go long.
Probably going to have to hit one more club here, Frank. A little bit uphill. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. He has this putt for birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Time to make a move. The closing stretch here at number 16, par 3, 241 yards.
This is not heading in the right direction.
Looks like it's going to be in the rough. See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie.
I've heard of being on the zone, but this is just making it look so easy.
Just sensational golf. I mean, he is knocking down every flagstick right now. What a performance. Oh, hello there. Really nice putt. Now at the 17th, and Frank a chance to make a birdie. Who knows, with a couple of huge pokes, you could make Eagle 3. This is a pretty stout hole at a little bit more than 600 yards.
It is, especially if that breeze comes off the water into your face. But normally you're protected here because the hills on the left will block that breeze. Bunkers all the way down the right side, you can see that. But yeah, you're right, 2 big hits, and you might just reach this par 5 and 2. Birdie, perhaps even eagle on a good day.
Frank, this one's headed way right.
And rough trees, all sorts of problems on that right side.
And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot. Locked in on the read and the speed. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, it's been quite a journey to this point, but here we are, the 18th hole at Lighthouse Point.
It looks like a dogleg left, or it should play like a dogleg left. You might stand on that tee and think that you can take the direct line.
You can't get there from here, can you?
Good old Maine terminology there. So the goal really is to somehow find that fairway down the right. And, of course, it all depends on how far you fly that tee shot on the line you take. From there on in, just a short iron and maybe a chance to get another birdie and finish with a smile on your face.
Let's see what they do from 140 yards. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy. Oh, what a putt from long distance, bottom of the barrel. Frank, that was an impressive round out there today.
Couldn't agree more, Rich. We've seen some great shots out there, and I'm excited to see how the rest of this tournament plays out.